Hey friends, it's me again. This is the first volume of Disney, like I promised. Um, so I'm hoping everything looks good. Okay, so this is the first page. This is a Paige Evans cut file, and just a reminder, this trip was from all the way back in 2012. I did a journaling book with pictures in it, and so that's why I have all the journaling for this. So I took my time and I procured all of the embellishments and whatnot, and kits and everything. So there's a mix of Simple Stories, Echo Park, EK Success. There's a mix of everything in here. This paper here is from Queen and Company. This is also a Paige Evans cut file. This paper is Simple Stories. And this is from Main Street. This is from one of the Say Cheese original collections. I think it's Say Cheese too. And this is where I took a turn. I decided that I wasn't going to use Disney paper, which this really isn't. I like the little arrows and stuff for this. And then I took a turn because I wanted to document our trip, because this was our first long distance trip, and it's our first time going through some of the states. Virginia, I've been to hundreds of times, but the other states, it was my first time, and the first time for my daughters as well. So I decided to use this. Some of these bits are from Simple Stories, Safe Journeys, and how I had everything cohesive throughout the book is the little hidden Mickeys that I put on each page. Some of this paper is just from stash that I've collected over the years. And then I decided to use the 6 by 12 page pockets to lighten up the book a little and make it a little bit more interesting, while also housing more photos, because I wanted to use all the photos that I could in this book, and like I do for most of my travel books. So these are just little documenting our journey. More documenting our journey. This paper is actually an old paper from Making Memories. So some of this paper is actually from the timeline of when we were in Florida. This background page is from I believe a Jen Hadfield collection that I have. One of the only ones I have of hers. But I thought it was fitting because of all the little houses. This paper is old studio calico paper that I had in my stash that I thought went with the photos. This is old Imaginess paper from their Princess collection. I still have tons of this collection left. My daughter's Emily's favorite princess is Cinderella, and Faith is Aurora. And this is my dad. This is one of my favorite pictures I took of him. It was early morning, and it was just him and I up in the house, and he was on his computer checking the rain and the forecast, because we were supposed to be at Disney that day, and it rained us out. So we stayed at the house, and there was no thunder or lightning, so we were all in the pool. And this is making sandwiches. I had to teach my nephew, at the time he was 12, how to make a sandwich. It was pretty funny. More pictures of the rain. We got a chance, my ex-husband and I got a chance to meet a friend of mine that lives down there for dinner. So, and we finally made it to Magic Kingdom. This is the start of Magic Kingdom. And this flaps up. It has journaling, and it also has some more pictures. This paper, the background here, is from an old EK Success Mickey Disney paper pad that I had in my stash. And this is the beginning of Magic Kingdom with all the kids. And this collection is Magic Adventure from Echo Park. And this 4x3 card is from the Say Cheese 4 collection. So as you can see, I mixed and matched, and it's pretty easy with Disney because they all keep in the same kind of color tone, especially if you buy specific manufacturers all the time. Their color story is pretty much the same year to year. Sometimes they change it up, but so everything matches. This paper is from Queen and Company. This is a font that I cut out on my Cricut, and I kind of I made sure that I matched the font with the signage, and just so that, you know, it doesn't look colonial per se, but the font kind of lines up with the theming of where we were at, even with the little filigree here. And here is Haunted Mansion, the 999 Happy Haunts. That is a cut file that I bought. I love Haunted Mansion, and this past summer, everybody wrote it finally. My daughters, Faith and Emily, last time were too scared. We got into the queue, and we got all the way to the door, and we got into the pre-show, and my oldest daughter, Faith, she has dyspraxia, and she just she had a meltdown because she doesn't like dark places. So they have an exit door, and my dad grabbed her up and took her out, and then Emily started crying, so my ex-husband took Emily out. So, but this time around they finally watched it, and they both loved it. This is the parade, and this is that Mickey pad that I was telling you about. And some of these, this is EK Success as well. I have some of their Disney stickers. and I just sprinkled them throughout the book. This is a 12 by 12, 4 by 6 pocket page that I used for the rest of the parade because I didn't want to do 5 or 6 different layouts for the parade itself. So I just did pages of the most important, which was, of course, the princess. This is an old EK Success Disney paper that I had in my stash. This is Imaginess paper. These are EK Success stickers. My favorite princess is from a stamp set from L Studio, which I love their stamps. They have Disney-inspired stamps, and they're throughout. This little tab is throughout my books. It's a fun and easy way to add embellishments without the cost of stickers and whatnot. You can make your own. You can use, you know, your color story. And I love tabs. The Look Who I Found is also from L Studio. They have one that has all kinds of Disney sayings, and they fit perfectly in the tabs. So this is also throughout the book because I love little wordy bits. And this is the riverboat. I crammed all those photos. And then this is the start of Fantasyland. And this is where this book ends. This is a postbound book, so there's 18 pages in here. And though I do have a little bit of dimension, the phone that I use is I believe it's 1/8 inch. It just pops up slightly so that it doesn't add a whole lot of bulk to the book. And so this is the end of volume 1. I hope to see you for more. Thanks for stopping by.